Hell is fickle. It shows itself in different guises to every visitor. To get to the center of the abyss, we need to overcome your first trial. That is to pass the Palace of Andromeles. You will know everything in due time. Yes, the gates never cease to impress with their sophisticated monumentality.
Ah, you're here, my mistress. You're here! And just in time, just in time!
I'm not your mistress, evil spirit!
Oh, my lady, my lady!
Enough babbling, lad.
Citri! Citri!
What a useless spirit. Either speak clearly or be gone.
A spirit with use, yes, with use, with presence even. We've heard, my lady, that you are familiar with the art of cards. Who else better to help us than you? A Cossack is here, and he's playing Durak for his hat. We have to win. Win him with an evil spin.
Where is he? Very well.
He's here, at the tar pits. Turn towards the guts and bones. We're waiting, patiently waiting.
How generous you are. Don't be afraid. It won't keep you very long. You're here, mistress.
You are the demon I saved from the spinner's cocoon, right?
Yes, that was me. It said the chart's ungrateful. All lies. In my nook, I've hid a nice present for you. If you wish, madam, please come visit my place. I won't deter you much longer, my mistress.
The gates of hell exhale furious flames as they fix an eternal gaze upon you. They are surrounded by throngs of demons as black as night. Some roar, some bark like rabid dogs, some howl wolfishly, and others grunt like evil pigs. All of this fills the air with an unbearable cacophony. The imps rejoice when you approach. Suddenly,
And no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroller in and look inside. But are you worried? He won't who has opened it and broken the seals.
He fell back into his old ways. He shall offer passage to ones who wish be elsewhere, and trials for those whose fate has brought them here.
How can I prove that I'm worthy?
We will see. Come closer.
You approach the fiery maw and unwittingly shield your eyes from the burning inferno. You feel the searing gaze of the hellish gates upon you. If this ordeal continues any longer, it might cause you to ignite like a simple match. But the flames slowly die down, and now the way is open.
You are worthy.
A burning inferno that rages in the open maw dwindles down, and finally you are able to step under the dome of hell itself. Your guide snarls with a hint of approval before following you into the pandemonium. An abominable view of the hellish outskirts lies before you. A rocky slope gradually descends and disappears into a murky abyss. The darkness is torn by fiery lava flows appearing somewhere below. A narrow bridge spans the chasm and gradually descends. Demons are swarming amongst the rocks with their ghastly visages of pork snouts and muzzles of dogs, goats, and horses. They turn their evil beaks, having noticed your approach.
Andel?
Mendel!
Gandalf? My, it's so good in hell.
Get out of my way, you haired spawn! I'm heading for the throne and don't have time for you.
Oh, Vasilisa, some demons can't temper their evil passions.
Right you are, Citri. Get the hell out of our circle. Wait a moment, guys. What are we waiting for? There's nothing better than the 6th department. Come on, bring the pan and light the logs.
I'm not in your clutches yet.
She's alive?
That's true. And this one beside her.
This one? A book. No seals.
Well, we are better off then.
Yes, let's quickly retire.
Not so soon, you demons. How can I get to the throne of hell?
Oh, it's quite simple, really. Hell is alive, just as you are.
I will guide you.
Yes! But our circle has only one exit. Through our boss, yes.
Andromedius!
Andromedius! He lives in the Palace of Evil. You have to follow the boiling rivers from the tar pits to get there. Yeah, go there. Be careful not to fall from the bridge, though.
do you mean when you say you're the sixth?
There are other departments in addition to us.
Yes, we're working the 6th toll house.
We are responsible for our clients, you know?
For whom?
For the ones that pass through here.
Sinners, you mean?
Oh, yes.
You know of this book, then?
Certainly. And so it has been said, according to the
It will fulfill the wish of a Koldu.
great power, great glory.
I don't have time for these demons. Get out of here, you evil chorts!
Run away! All together now!
1, 2.
Chorts are torturing sinners near a cast-iron cart. Some of the wretches are still wearing a harness with bloody iron horseshoes on their feet. Demons tell you that Galdoons are not welcome here when they see you. Their tone is a threatening one. The Chorts dissolve in the wild inferno with such curses you've never heard before. At the top of an especially high, hellish rock, you find the cozy burrow of a Chort that you know. Looking back, you freeze in fear and wonder as you look upon a view of such dread and magnificence that you have never seen. The exhausted demon thanks you once again and pulls out a red rag from somewhere in his burrow. After whispering some demonic zagavar over it, he hands you his gift. You can't help but to admire the eerie expanses of the underworld. A twisted bridge leads you to the boiling tar pits in the Golden Sands. Sinners emerge once and again from the black slurry, trying to get hold of the shining banks, but each time they are driven back under the merciless blows of demonic pitchforks. The short overseers seem to mistake you for an escaped sinner and attack. Among the barren rocks of the underworld, you find a murky grotto. A flock of wailing demons has surrounded a frightened Cossack. He sits at a table where everything is ready for a game of Durak. It turns out that the old soldier has placed a wager, his soul against the stolen hat. Impatient devils are inviting you to play the game on their side. With a deafening yell and a roar, the Cossack is seized by the demons and carried away to the nearest crack. One imp stays for a bit to express his gratitude with devil's gold. He also tells a couple of stories about other mortal visitors to the underworld.
The wisdom that lies upon dark pages is not that of madness. Be wise and go forth. Knowledge will serve.
You have almost reached the bizarre Palace of Evil. Your steps echo among the ornate spires of this strange building. Citri knows the way and leads you to the very chambers of the palace's master. You notice many open chests filled to the brim with golden rubles. Perhaps it is worth replenishing your supplies. Behind the heavy gates lies a heap of treasure, gold and other riches 1,000 times more impressive than the one you saw in Vodinoy's palace. A black throne sits atop the shimmering mountain.
Well, well. Who do we have here, dear me?
Count Andromedas.
Oh, is it you, Citri? Well, well. You've brought your beauty. This is the witch that broke the seals, I presume?
How can we reach the throne of hell?
This is not how we do business these days. No, we don't. We really don't. And what about the book, lads? Why does she still have it? Respond, will ya?
This is the same black book of legendary repute.
Oh, I know all about this Caldon's black books.
Listen, Andromedas.
Oh, right. The throne of hell. I will let you pass, Citri. But your Vasilisa will have to face the tall house. Or turn back.
What was that you were talking about, black books?
Oh, everyone knows about black books. Yours is unique, of course. One of a kind.
How can we reach the throne?
Hell will lead you to it, my dear. If you pass my toll house, of course. Which path it will lead you to is for you alone to discover.
Aren't the aerial toll houses held by the angels?
Of course, by the angels, my dear, in the skies. I send my walkers to torment newly found clients.
You mean the deceased?
Right. I inspect their quality. If they have too many sins, then I grab their soul. But seeing as you are here, I won't let you go without a trial. Such is my profession. Theft is in my job description. I may be demoted otherwise, am I right, Citri?
We'll pass you anyway, you evil chort.
Right. But how?
All right. I will endure your ordeal.
Are you sure about that? An angel is usually there to atone the sins with good deeds. You can't rely on anyone here.
Why do you require all that nonsense? Angels, angels. Only the stupid sanctifiers need them.
Be wary. If you accumulate too many sins in his domain, then he will seize your soul, and even I won't be able to help you.
I will add one more trophy to this pile of gold. Your demonic head!
A bold statement. Let's see if this book... thief?
You may know of my deeds, but not of my power.
Wait. I'll do some more tests. I'll check the rest.
I'll pass through your aerial toll houses my own way.
Andromalius dissipates into a hideous cloud of sulfuric stench. A portal opens in place of his throne, through which you see a new landscape that is even darker and gloomier than what you've seen before.
Oh, what a beautiful place hell is when chaos reigns supreme. Don't you agree, my lady?
I don't know. All the sinners. I can't bear listening for their screams.
Even though they are devoid of heavenly grace, they found a shelter here in hell. And they are tormented most cruelly here, since we're in the domain of death. Shorts torture murderers, traitors, infidels, and other rebels here.
But why am I here? Among these wretches?
Who knows? Hell works in mysterious ways. I know one thing. The abyss will lead you to your goal.
Tell me how hell works.
I could explain it to you for ages, my lady. I know a lot being a spirit, but your mind simply cannot grasp this knowledge. Hell changes every moment, but only one thing stays the same. The torment of sinners devoid of forgiveness. Some demons heavenly delight in torture. For others, souls are just a form of currency.
Why are there some shorts here and others on Earth or with Khaldun's?
Some are sent to Earth as a reward, while others go to the same place but to Khaldun's as a punishment. Demons have their own hierarchy: peasants, workers, and nobles, just like mortal people. Some have their domain in hell, while others have theirs in the mortal world. We demons believe that world of man drowned in its sins long ago. As such, in essence, it is already ours.
Tell me about the Abyss.
Hell is darkness. Hell is chaos. Hell appears as it wills itself and doesn't have a firm structure. One might see it as a funnel with throne at its top. Some see it as circles or stamps floating in an endless darkness. Still, others see it as a series of endless caves burning with furious flame. But there is always someone with enough will to harness this power.
The tall house of murder is ruled by Death herself?
Who else but her? Death knows the guilty better than anyone, since she is present wherever sin is committed.
Will she let me pass?
Death is a strange creature, worthy of the hellish unknown. Today her victims are old ones, tomorrow everyone, or only the sick or the young. So it is not my place to guess at her whims about you and live in sorceries.
Will this road lead us to Death?
Correct. With it, we will get to her temple. She is the only one who can open the way.
Let's not tarry.
I shall obey, my lady.
You have almost reached the bizarre palace. You notice many open chests filled to the brim. Behind the heavy gates lies a heap.
Well.
Come.
You've brought.
How can we...
This. Listen.
Turn.
What was that?
Yours is unique.
How can...
If which path it was.
Aren't they...
I
see me.
Right, but I'm.
We will pass...
Right. But how?
All right. I will endure your ordeal.
Are you sure about that? An angel is usually there to atone the sins with...
Why do you require all that?
Be wary. If you accumulate too many sins in his...
I'm sure I have nothing to fear.
Well, let me read the scroll. Your scroll. This one, my dear. It's so. You visited a mill and stole the miller's money. Tough luck. Let's put a dash here, so as not to forget. You went to the Vodinoi's palace. I have quite a collection of his ushkoiniks. He has some very nice treasure, and didn't even care for it. But it's understandable. His gold turns to fish scales in the world of man. You, Khaldun's, visit these churches without a second thought. As if it were your own house. You did what? Marry someone off. You didn't even take the donations. How pity, how... And here, being but a guest, you didn't take a ruble. So, these are your only sins. No, my dear. I don't need the likes of you here. You simply won't fit. You failed my ordeal. Now be on your way. Maybe you'll have better luck in another circle of hell.
Andromalius dissipates into a hideous cloud of sulfuric stench. A portal.
Oh, what a beautiful place hell is when chaos reigns supreme. Don't you agree, my lady?